What is up, guys? Fans here. I'm back to bring part 2 of Hardest Floors of ToA for the month of July. And we are on floor 63. I just finished this part and going to enter the boss level now. Now this level is basically all about... It's kind of about removing the dots. Also, the Fire Grim Reapers do hit wind units really hard. You want to be able to try to CC them as much as possible. I'm actually going to use because most of my DPS is coming from Veramos. I'm going to use Veramos actually to try to take down one of the fire ones, just to try to reduce some of the damage I take from my wind units. So obviously my Shannon Bernard is much tankier than than you guys if you're running Shannon Bernard. But I'm just gonna show this and try to make this fight as relatable or as realistic as possible. So I'm hitting this Fire Grim Reaper really hard. He's already armor broken and all that, and basically these guys are gonna start hitting my Shannon Bernard next, but they already have armor buff up, so I'm not too worried about them taking too much damage. Now I also got my Kona's remove ready for when they start hitting me really hard. Actually, this turn I'm going to remove first, just to keep my units healthy. I'm going to try to slow with Shannon. They are fire, so slow could miss, but that is also fine. Alright, they start hitting me pretty hard with their AoEs. But Shannon and Bernard aren't losing that much HP. I'm going to research self to get that next heal ready. I'm going to try my best to put glancing on the one that didn't get stunned. I'm not going to try to hit the fire ones because I know the fire ones have a chance to land glancing if I'm using Shannon, who is wind. I'm going to try to stun, and I'm just going to try my best to finish up this guy. And my stun is ready again, so I'm going to try to AoE stun. Alright, really lucky, got 3. And we're just gonna keep working on this this dark one right here. Now, I decided to work on him because he's already half HP pretty much from all the debuffing and random hits on him. So he's already pretty low. And 2 fire ones I know won't be able to kill one of my wind units. And even if they kill one of my wind units, I should be able to do this no problem. So the trick is actually just to keep your units CC'd as much as possible. Now I'm going to heal back up. Veramos is stun ready again. Pretty unlucky this time, didn't stun, so I'm going to just put more damage on this one. And this one's going next. Although when he's fired, he's probably the most threatening target right now. I'm going to try to put attack debuff on him. Alright, pretty lucky it lands. He's going to attack next with his attack debuff, but it's fine. I'm going to just try to hit this guy. Now he hits my Shannon once, which is okay. Still pretty healthy. I'm going to research self to get my heal ready, and we're just going to keep working on this fire one right here. Alright, I'm going to heal up, speed buff up, and he's going to go next. I'm going to try to put glancing on him. Didn't work. I'm actually going to research Shannon just to get another turn. Got a lucky violent proc, stun him. Okay, I'm going to stun again. Got 3 stuns. Armor break this guy, try to slow him down so I can get more turns. Now this guy's I'm gonna probably kill next, so this one already has attack debuff for 1 turn, but he's actually gonna lose his turn. I should be able to apply attack debuff on him before, or have this off cooldown before he goes the next turn, so I'm gonna put attack debuff on this guy. Now we're just gonna very quickly finish this guy off. And we're going to start working on this fire one right here. I'm full HP, so I'm not going to heal. I'm actually going to research Bernard to get that speed buff on my team, so I can get more turns. Try to land glancing, didn't hit. Try to dot, didn't land. Armor break. He's already attack debuff, so I'm going to put attack debuff on this guy. It doesn't hit because it's glancing. And then now he's going to go next. Actually, wait, he got stunned, so he lost a turn. We're just going to keep putting more damage on him. Another stun, and he is pretty much dead. and now we just go on and finish up this guy. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the level. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple level. This one, a lot of people have trouble because they don't have any sort of cleanse, and they don't have strong CC. I have basically Kona with a stun, Veremos with an AoE stun, and Shannon with Despair with slow. So I can get many more turns before they even move once. Pretty much I think only 2 Fire Grim Reapers ever moved once or twice throughout the level. Alright guys, we are back on the boss stage of 64. Basically this stage is it's about which one you want to focus down. The Fire Pixie is actually quite annoying. She is Fire Element. But in my opinion, the most dangerous Mystic Witch, the most dangerous target right here is the Dark Mystic Witch. She has the highest attack. Megan doesn't have that much attack. She has AoE Armor Break, and this one has a really annoying skill. So usually the order I like to go in is to kill this one first, kill this one, and then kill the Pixie. Obviously, if you think that you have no way to tank the Pixie damage and you have some sort of stun in CC, make sure to use it on the Pixie. So I'm gonna speed buff up. I'm planning to finish to attack this dark one first. The dark one's probably going to attack my Bella. It depends actually. So if you're running a squishier wind unit, you might want to kill the Pixie first because she's most threatening. But right now my Bella is, I don't want my Bella to get hit, so I'm gonna. I have 2 wind units, and she might attack someone else, so she might not focus Shannon, and could focus Bernard. And my Bernard is actually quite tanky, so I'm perfectly fine with her hitting my Bernard. So I'm just gonna hit the dark one, and I'm gonna try to AoE stun as many as possible. Alright, I stunned 3, pretty lucky. Just going to actually to get my heal ready. I'm gonna research self, and I'm going to. Yeah, these 2 are gonna go next. If I don't slow them, pretty much they're gonna attack. I'm just gonna eat one of their attacks. Not really debuff heavy. I'm just gonna try to stun her one last time. Nope. Alright, she's gonna attack next. She's already armor broken. This one's gonna attack my Veremos. My Veremos is pretty tanky, like buffed up and stuff, so it's actually fine. I'm gonna attack debuff the dark one, and it does not land. Yeah, see, she hit me pretty hard. If attack debuff landed, it would have been much better. Now, she also put my units to sleep, which is really annoying. I'm just gonna actually remove this debuff so she loses it. And I'm gonna attack again. And we're just gonna put more damage. Alright, now Megan buffed up, and this is really scary. Okay, they aren't both. Oh shit, I think I made a mistake just now. No, I didn't make a mistake. I was just too unlucky with the debuff. So if your units weren't tanky enough, you would probably have to retry right now. That any Shannon squishier than mine probably should have died just now. There really wasn't anything I could do. I got really unlucky with the debuffs and stuff, and they hit me really hard. Which is unfortunate. But I recovered, and I'm continuing the fight and try to despair stun plus slow. Now she's actually hitting my units pretty hard, so I recognize that she is like my number 2 threat now. I'm gonna try to attack debuff her, although she is fire. Hopefully this will land. Glancing hit does not land. I'm gonna remove the attack buff from her so she doesn't hit me as hard. And I'm gonna research self for that heal again. And now she's gonna die from dots pretty much, so I'm just gonna work on this Fire Pixie next. Now hopefully I can make this glancing hit land on her. Okay, did not work. Instead I glanced, which, GG. The light one's gonna hit me next. The water one's gonna hit my probably one of these 3 units. The wind one's gonna just hit Konamiya, which is actually fine. The wind one doesn't do any damage. Megan also doesn't do any damage. So I'm gonna put glancing hit on the light one because I don't think it's gonna hit the fairy. Put glancing hit. I'm just gonna keep putting damage on her. Now I'm gonna try to put attack debuff. Still didn't work. Okay, still super annoying. So she's hitting me pretty hard. I'm just gonna heal up, and I'm gonna try to stun her. This luck, the luck on this run, is just it's crazy. Like it's really bad at. I rarely get luck this bad. Just debuffs aren't landing. Every single one of my hits are glancing. Nothing is going right. Nothing is going right this run. Alright, finally got a stun on her. I'm gonna probably attack debuff her, so I'm gonna work on her next. And I'm gonna leave glancing on the wind one because she is really annoying. Okay, I killed the fairy and now the light one, and then you can kill these two last. Once you get these three killed, these two are pretty easy. They're mostly just support monsters. So you want to, at the very least, be sure to remove the armor break from the wind witch. I know she has a guaranteed armor break if you have buffs, but you can't really afford to not have buffs. So you pretty much will still have to buff up and try to CC her as much as possible. Alright, so that's how you do 64. It will require a little bit of luck to do this floor if your units aren't that tanky. So keep that in mind. Guys, we are back on floor 65. This stage is mostly fire. Shannon Bernard isn't too good here. It really isn't too good. But if you don't have anything better, I'm just gonna try to make it through this stage using Shannon Bernard. The key here actually is to make sure your Shannon Bernard is super tanky. I don't think using a 5-star Shannon Bernard will suffice if you're using them for this level. If you're running this exact same comp. So what I'm gonna do here is, although they have armor break and really annoying stuns, Berta's like second skill will hit me really hard. So I'm gonna make sure to kill this Berta first. You know, as much as I can. Try to stun him. Gonna try to slow everyone. I'm gonna try to hit him really hard. Now these guys are gonna go next. Berta's probably gonna go next. I'm gonna try to put attack debuff on him. See if I can make it land. Okay, it doesn't land. Now he dotted my team, and here comes the crazy crazy CC and stuff. I'm gonna heal up a bit because I know one of them is gonna hit next. You know, just to be safe. And then I'm going to remove dots with my Konamiya. Now I have my stun ready. That kind of bought me a little bit of time. Now I'm just going to keep hitting him. I got my speed buff again, so now I get another turn. No one else to actually really attack Barfield, so I'm going to attack Barfield Bernard and see if I can. I'm pretty much going to be able to kill him before he gets another turn with all these units. I have 3 units attack bar is with full attack bars and speed buff. So I'm going to actually put attack debuff on the unit that has the highest attack bar and is going to move next, which is this one. And the attack portion doesn't land, which is too bad. So we're just going to keep working on this Sylph. And now that he's dead, you know, just work on the Infernos one by one. Basically, oh wait, I stunned the wrong guy. Basically, make sure you have your like removes ready to remove any armor break, because they have really annoying like random hit AoE armor break. So you want to be able to remove that as much as possible. This one's already stunned. I'm gonna try to put glancing or try to despair stun this guy. If it doesn't glance, you know, maybe it'll work. Okay, it doesn't work. Doesn't proc anything. I have 2 removes. That's my advantage here. Is that I don't have to use Kona to remove. I actually have a variable, so I can actually save Kona's remove for when I really need it. Also have another healer. I have Belladon, so I don't ever have to rely on Kona to do everything. You know, that guy's like pretty much dead for sure. I'm gonna try to AoE despair stun something. Got all the slow on all the enemies, which is quite nice. I'm gonna try to put attack debuff. Didn't work. Gonna try to stun now. Still didn't work. These 2 are stunned. I'm just gonna work on this guy next. Basically. And we're going to hit him just really hard. Get that nice speed buff. Now he's going to move next. This guy's also going to move next. He's slowed. They're actually both slowed. They're going to do the equal amount of damage. I'm just going to keep working on this guy. You know, even if it doesn't proc despair, I can still put some damage on him. Let's try to put attack debuff. Okay, still didn't work. He dies from dots, which is perfectly fine. I buff up now, and I finish up the fight. Autoing these two down basically. I use the word basically so much. It's pretty crazy. My vocabulary gets really limited when I'm tired. And I've been tired. So this is me. All right, so that concludes part 2 of ToA. I'm gonna continue going on ToA, and I'm gonna finish before ToA finishes. So people who are climbing ToA can climb with me. And if you're stuck on any floor, be sure to let me know, and I can make a guide for that specific floor. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Happy summoning, and peace out.